Okay, this is our third spin for today. Yeah, this one's called Slicks'n'Slide, and even the title's kind of like faded out of existence. And there's a helmet with a face on it. That's about as much as we know about this game. Oh, here we go. Right, where'd the music suddenly go? Oh, it says unregistered. That was the only one we could find. There wasn't yeah, when I clicked on Exodus, that was the only one I could find that was available. Oh, okay, so these are like the vehicles we choose? But what the hell is that supposed to be if that's the case? It's is that supposed to be like riding a bicycle top down? Because to me it just looks like, I don't know, minimalist Wario nose. Or like maybe one of those comic relief noses and just like the mustache on the left and right. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out the game before we play the game. It looks like a racing one, just looking at the laps and stuff like that. Can we change on? Oh, we can. Here we go. So that is us. Maybe just leave player 2, 3, 4 as they are. Show top 10, no. Bump after gold. Yes. Bumps. Skid marks. Fastest lap. Maybe just leave that alone. I'm worried about clicking the random button. I feel tempted to click it just to see what happens. Oh, number of laps. Can we have 0 laps? No. That reminded me of that Soccer Kins game. What was it called? Football Kin. It was by Kinsoft. No, was it? It had Kin. I remember that it had like Kin in the title, and you could set like the number of minutes for each half of the football game to 0 minutes. So the game would be like you see the players come in, and the moment the game began, it would just like be over, which I thought was kind of remarkable. Also, we got lots of settings here, but how do we even play the game? Also, should we just make everyone the same? I guess help would help. F1 for help, which is what we're doing now. Escape exit to DOS. T for top 10. D to delete the top 10. Okay, so that's just for the menu, but how the hell do you play the game? Wait a minute, what are all these? Oh, okay, we press enter, press a key, okay. So yeah, guess which car I am. We can't use it. Oh, wait a second. Q to accelerate? And A to reverse. Okay, time to go through every key. Oh, are you kidding me? Z and X to turn left and right. Okay, fine. The roaring part was... I'm not sure if there was a way to sort of like customize the controls. I'm just noticing on the bottom left, what's it called? Ayiko? Ayiko? That was like, I thought that was like a name of the player, but it was actually the name of the track. Don't know what it means by 5212. Are we are we digging the sound effects here, guys? turned it up especially. Okay, so we can come to the conclusion that it is a very primitive racer. But, you know, it's very... At least the controls are very, very sort of simplified. Oh, it's all... Wait, how did we even make it to the top 10? We were, like, behind... What? Okay, sure. How? Oh, yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it. Why is there security? Why is security in second place? Right, okay. So you have to select one of these first before hitting enter. Can I just go by the help screen again? Oh, okay. Yeah, my mistake. Enter, play game, change setting. Fair enough. Fair enough. Although I don't recall the change setting screen. Tiny Cars Go Room. That's what it should have been called, actually. That would have been a much better name for that game. And Board Game Heaven, how you doing? Ah, if you just joined in, I just noticed you're... Yeah, we played Monopoly that you might have been interested in, because I'm not sure if you were into board games such as that. All well on your end? Excellent. Okay, now that we know the keys to control our car, let's see how we fare. Still quite tricky to navigate about. Yeah, the controls aren't that responsive, but that's just, I guess, due to the nature of our vehicle. I mean, I would say that the difficulty is pretty fair. I shouldn't really take into consideration how, you know, good I am at racing games, because I'm not particularly great. But I shouldn't really, you know... That's terrible. Yeah, I've got no excuse on that one. Oh, did it finish already? Okay, at least we weren't horribly in last place. Oh, board games, yuck. Yeah. Was that reminiscent of Sprint for Arcade? Yeah, I've never heard of that one. Shall we mix it up a bit? Shall we all be different vehicles? I will be that car. He can be whatever. Yeah, Wario. Those two can be Wario mustaches, and he can be a regular car. It appears that the green bike has been stuck. It looks like both bikes are having a rough time of it all. Oops. How did we get... What the hell? I think we goofed up as well. I'm guessing that's supposed to be like a top-down bridge. But I think we just sort of missed our position of that. I'm liking this car less than I am the other one. This one seems to have even worse turning. So keep in mind we are playing... Well, the only reason why we're playing the unregistered version is because it seems like there was no registered version. At least there wasn't one available on Exodus. So I have no idea that if even one exists or not. But it seems like, you know, the unregistered is giving us at least a nice number of tracks to lose at. I like how the bike is like trying to knock into me. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, player 2 has reached the fourth lap, so that means everything else has stopped. So we should be in second place, but that is largely due to the bikes just like going all over the place. Yeah, those are bikes. Indeed they are. Oh, okay, we came third. I thought we were second, but okay, sure. It was switched. Actually, you know what? Let's all be bikes. I didn't even I didn't even know what way I was facing. I mean, that arrow should have been a bit of a clue. Ooh, took a lucky sharp turn there. Still hasn't really given us an advantage though. Wait, we went through that blue line? I'm actually kind of liking the bike the most. The turn-in's kind of respectful. No. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can we cheese it? No, of course we can't. Oh wait, or did we? I think we cheesed that. We took a shortcut and it paid off. Don't know if you can bump into each other this much when on a motorbike. Yeah. Imagine if it had road rash elements where we like punching left and right, but you just see like all you see is like a pixel appearing to left and right of the cycle. Oh no. Okay, we came last. Maybe it didn't tolerate us. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this game anymore. Just going through the motions. Ouch. Just imagine if you can play this with other human opponents. If the if no joysticks and stuff were available, you'd all be huddled onto one keyboard. Hey, there we go. We actually did a successful experiment. Yeah, bikes seem to control Which is weird. That shouldn't be the thing because if anything, bikes should be speedier and have less control. I'd imagine if that would be like the arcade equivalent of a bike. But hey, zero complaints here. So one other thing, I noticed that you can have you can select multiple ones. So does that mean they'll be played off one after the other? If that's the case, shall we just limit that to, say, 3 laps and see what happens there? I mean, it's almost as good as skid mark, right? Oops. For a second there, I thought it was a yellow bike. Sorry, just need to catch up on chat. Oh, your two brothers and I crammed into one keyboard. Nice. Nothing spells a family experience than being all huddled over to one computer. There's lots of conflicting key inputs. Oh, okay. Normally, you plan out to avoid that some games. Yeah, this is DOS, so that was like DOS back in the day. Yeah, that's cool that it sends you straight to the next track. That's quite clever. Whoops. Accidentally pressed a direction instead of accelerate. So yeah, whilst we're playing a sort of pseudo racing game, has anyone bought the Switch 2 and has anyone tried out Super Mario? Was it called Super Mario Kart World? It's been like their latest installation. Which I know the Switch 2 is combined with that is probably a bit on the expensive side. I suppose people that would just be interested to do that for streaming purposes more than anything else. You got it all? Unicorn? That's cool. You've played quite a bit of that. Nice. It is really good. That's good. I haven't had a console since the Xbox. Oh, okay. What was the last? I mean, I guess it still classifies as a console, but had the PS4. I suppose that was the latest one I had. Oh, we've already botched it by going off the bridge. Well, we've completely screwed this one up. Yeah, it didn't even register us with the first lap there. Wow, look at our time on that. 7613. Like, it should have just said, like, LMAO. Are you even playing it? That was pretty dismal. Well, this is it. So yeah, I probably like wait a few years before getting a Switch 2. I'm kind of like that with like most consoles. You know, wait for them to have like more unique titles. Okay, well that's the result there. We didn't come last, but we might have done a bit better if we didn't screw up that third one early on. So we've got here Marie, Hope, and however that's pronounced, Oyaliz. Oyaliz. Are these actual names for actual tracks? I still have no idea. Wow, we aced that one, no problem. Kind of lucked out there. Onto the GameCube. Um, yeah, that was a pretty nifty bit of kit, wasn't it? I don't know if I've ever played any games on that. See, I had no idea if we were like going down or up because, you know, once you're facing like, you know, either like straight vertically or straight horizontally, it's really difficult to sort of determine that. Why are we winning, guys? Why is everyone else suddenly turning derpy with their intelligence? Okay, you can't. Yeah, just took me a little while to realise, huh? You can't really get much more straightforward than this one. Seems like nearly every top-down racing game has to have this kind of track. Maybe with the exception of Micro Machines. Yeah, what was going on there? That was maybe the computers felt sorry for me. Just sort of like eased off a bit. Oh, sorry. Next time, click on the cars. Oh, yeah, we have done that. We did that at the start, sort of like experimenting around. So you got a choice of the bike and the two cars. We'll make player for the bike. Yeah, the reason why I sort of like stuck with the bikes on the last few laps is because that one was like you had the best sort of combination of speed and control. But yeah, we could go for variety. I was gonna say, seeing as though you've played this before, McQuaid, um, did you register for this one? Because I couldn't even, because normally when you're on Exodus, you got the option of finding like, you got like the unregistered one, you got the registered one. Usually you have that sort of choice, don't you? Seeing as though I could only see the registered, and you know what, even for an unregistered version, at least there's a bit of variety here. Oh, you know what, let's be boisterous. Let's go for 4 tracks this time. Yeah, this was the only one I could find. Like normally it'll give you like multiple versions of the same thing because I always select on all, which means that would include like the registered, unregistered, etc. But yeah, this was the only one I could see. I was just kind of curious if you did play the registered one, when you were younger. Oops. Oh, damn. Yeah, that was a complete screw up there. I accidentally went. I was actually trying. No wonder I was going so slow at the start. We were trying to move in reverse. So yeah, it's not entirely obvious to know which sort of like direction you're facing. Yeah, we kind of botched that. Oh, um, it just crashed, I guess. Oh no. What the hell? Why did it suddenly do that? Guess we'll reload it. Maybe it didn't like the next track and just like oh, at least it's easy to reload. Oh, not Zeke, but Zeal. I mean, oh, I did. How many? You can get quite far with that. Okay, now we stick with. What did we have? 3 with multiple ones. Oh, you know what? Let's just go for all of these. And yeah, leave it as that. Have player 4 as the rogue car, and everything else is okay. Yeah, I don't know why it just suddenly quit out like that. They do say if you go on the help screen and press escape, that puts you to DOS, but we were nowhere near the escape key. So yeah, don't know what caused it. Actually, going back to super skid marks, could you actually have like did all vehicles have to be the same, or could you have like a variety? of vehicles on each racetrack. Because I know there's like loads of vehicles to choose from, wasn't there? Especially if you had all like the data discs and stuff like that. Apparently this game is still being sold, that's why only the shareware... Oh wow, really? That's quite incredible. So they're still hoping to make more, money off of this. I mean, I'll say this much, good luck to them. I like how it says drive on. It's like, yep, that was kind of like the plan for every single race that we've done. I mean, I was planning on, leaving the bike and just like going for a little jog. Ooh, you did have the registered. Was it, and obviously you don't have to answer the questions. Was it expensive? Did it have like, because I'm just sort of envisioning, like on the registered, you can have like three different ones. You can have like the bike and two different types of cars. But I would imagine, I was kind of hoping that if you were to get the registered one, it will give you like so many more vehicles to choose from. I would also guess that it had a race editor. Get the impression that it would, or at least like loads of tracks to choose from. Seeing that there was like an up and down button to sort of like scroll through them. And maybe more than four races. Sorry, more than four racers, I should say. So instead of like seeing four vehicles at once, you would see something crazy like 8 or maybe even 10. Came second on that one. Oh, you had my heart stopping for a moment there when you typed in 110. Okay, $10 sounds reasonable. Fair enough. I mean, it sounds pseudo reasonable. Usually it sort of ranges from that. It's like $5 to $10, isn't it? Rest assured, we'll definitely be doing better than the green bike. He's actually got glitched into the wall there. Oh no, he's safe. I think. I think he's suffering from a concussion. Good grief, green. He's not having a good day, is he? Just reminds me of those, you know how you get those derpy flyers just like constantly headbutting the window? Sort of reminds me of the green player. So it feels like we've done way more laps than this. I suppose it is a bit of a meaty race, this one. Ah, thank you so much for leaving a follow. Appreciated. Why hasn't this ended yet? Why? Oh wait, I think we've done like we've totaled the 3 laps, but I think we're still waiting for the other CPU opponents to reach lap 3, and I don't think anyone has yet. Alnominous, hello, how you doing, man? Yeah, I think we landed on a bit of a yeah. How to describe this? Like, just looking at the yellow player, it looks like they're going through like multiple laps, but the number still hasn't increased yet. Oh, now it's finished. Oh my god, that was like, yikes. Friend of the Amiga's friend. Yeah, I mean, well, I think we played one. Oh yeah, we have played one Amiga game today. That was Mr. Blobby, and yeah, that was definitely a game. Right, are we facing up or down? I think we're facing down. Okay. Okay, this seems straightforward enough. How's that pronounced? Corsa is 90 euros? That seems a bit dear. I mean, is it it's a silly question. Is it a good game? But yeah, outside of Lotus 2 and what was that other one I kept playing? Iron Man Racing, I have an Iron Man, something like that. Super Off-Road, I think it was. That was its full title. That wasn't too bad. Although sometimes the computers can get ridiculously good at that. Whichever sprint was $80. That's, yeah. Even then I'd be sort of reluctant to spend that kind of money. And I don't think that's anything to do with me being a cheapskate. I just don't think that games are worth, that much. Like, for it to be worth $80, it would not have to be just good. It would have to, like, change my worldly perspectives on life. There are some exceptional games like Flight Simulator. Oh, that's true. Yeah, Flight Simulator's Train Sim. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can easily spend. Well, this is it. There were some people out there who would only play those kind of games, weren't there? So you need to be like, it does help to be a bit of an enthusiast to play those ones. Yeah, never really got into flight or any kind of simulators. Anything that sort of takes like 3 hours to sort of like take off is yeah, not my cup of tea. But I know there are some people that are really, really into that. I think my dad's friend, he had like he bought a PC specifically to play like Flight Simulator on it. And it was so, it's, as a kid, is like, why would you be, you're just flying, what's the point? Like, do you ever have fun in this game? But, as you get older, it's like, oh, okay, I can sort of like respect him for that. If that was his kind of jam, then, yeah, who am I to argue? It's like with people buying the Nintendo DS just to play Pokemon on there. I can sort of understand that because Pokemon is like a massively, in-depth RPG with lots of adventure and stuff. Oh, he's yellow screwed. Yeah, he's got stuck in there. Oh no. I'm not sure if we cut a corner there, if that counts. I did. Okay, we made second. Oh, afterburner? Yeah. I mean, even so, that was still okay. I think he would have played afterburner, to be fair, but just like a couple of times. Just like, just like out of politeness. Oh, yellow car. Actually, for some reason. Oh, I see. So we need to wait for. Wait, do we need to wait for the blue car to finish? Have I played the Master System one of Afterburner? Good question. I honestly don't know. I don't think I have. I played. I think they did like. Didn't they do two Amiga versions of Afterburner? I seem to recall playing both of those. I don't remember playing the Master System one of it. Yeah, I think you were responsible for that, weren't you, Unicron? One of them I didn't mind too much. The other was just a little bit too janky. One I could tolerate, the other less so. Ooh, tied for first place. Can't have that. Okay, looks like we've gone through all the tracks. Shall we dare the random button? Oh, I don't think you could even select it. Okay. You know what? 10 laps. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. There we go. Perfect. And he can also be that other car. Yeah, you also, I remember at one point you saw like redeemed pretty much all of the Codemaster games, didn't you? And it's all reminded me of this, playing this racing game, because there was a racing game where you could have like a variety of vehicles on the same track. You had like a mixture of really fast and really slow ones, even a tank, as I recall. What was the name of that? I'm pretty sure it was a Codemasters title. And that we did play that one some time ago. Like Formula Challenge or something along those lines. Oh, okay, Photon, enjoy your food and see you later on. Blue, I think you're kind of, I don't know, maybe he lost his steering wheel. I just remembered we needed to do, was it 10 laps per race? Oh no, yellow, what's happening? Ow, don't smack into me, you bastard. It's like, well, if I can't win, nobody can. Oh crap. I don't think that's gonna count. So maybe if I go back to that part here. So like continue on that bit, would that qualify? It does, okay, that's good. Shame that I'm one lap behind green though. I wish I was the blue opponent, bashing into the red bike. Just the two Amigo afterburners on the YouTube. Okay, thanks. I say sorry for not talking, just seriously engaged in a... Oh, you son of a... Oh, I think blue could be like the spoiler. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that the registered version... I'll have to check on that link after I finish streaming. But I'm just hoping that there'll be like hundreds of vehicles to choose from and like a load of tracks. And I don't know, like some of the tracks would be like completely just wild. And that there'll be more than 4 races at a time. If I feel like if it fulfills that quota, then yeah, sure, I feel like it will be worth the $10. What is going on with yellow? Like, I will become one with thy wall. Actually, why am I still racing? I'm already in first place. Okay. Let's, yeah, this might be a problem because blue's fine. He'll... Okay, I might take that back. Blue was fine because he's going to hit the next lap soon. But yellow's going to be screwed. Okay, if I hit escape, is it just going to take me right out of it, or is it just going to put me back to the main menu? Because I feel like I need to do that. Okay, we can just hit escape and move on to the next track. Okay, even better, even better. Oof! Wow, Green was like trying to stick it right to me. Oh, you, yeah. Oh, I was hidden in that bridge, and the blue car smacked into me, and that made yellow take over. Come on, get me close. That was really, yeah, that was a bit too close there. Yay, we shall rotate in victory as we wait for blue and green. Oh yeah, there we go. My summarization of this game, I wasn't too sure at the start. Like, I still don't agree with the controls of Q and A, B and Z and X. It's just, having like the hands like all huddled over just to sort of, control the vehicle effectively. Um, Other than that, not really much to say. So it's a very sort of simple racer that you'd probably play for like 10 minutes and then forget about. It's really, really the sort of game where you need like you need three other human players to get into the action. Then yeah, I reckon the longevity of this one would be increased by quite a bit. And I suppose if you got the registered version of this, no doubt you would have more features to play around with as well. Oops. Just got sidetracked there. Okie dokie, just a couple more laps to go, and we'd have wrapped this one up. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what was even the name of this game? I've forgotten already. This was called Slicks'n'Slide. Hope everyone enjoyed watching it. It is time to move on to the fourth and final spin.